One Happy Dream, a factory worker's journey from teenage dreams to reality. The factory canteen buzzed with the sound of clinking cutlery and overlapping conversations. Workers sat in groups, chatting over their afternoon meals. You, however, sat slouched at a table, head resting on folded arms, your mind slipping into a dream. The voices around you grew distant, the steady hum of the factory fading into something softer, something familiar. When you opened your eyes, you weren't in the canteen anymore. You were back in your old high school classroom. The familiar sight of rows of wooden desks, the scribbles on the whiteboard, the lazy afternoon light streaming through the windows, it all felt like you had never left. Around you, students murmured to each other or stared at the clock, waiting for the final bell. Next to you sat Shirley, her warm smile as bright as ever. "You fell asleep again," she said, watching as you blinked away the drowsiness. You sat up groggily, rubbing your eyes. "What time is it?" 2:45. 30 more minutes in prison, and I'm free." Shirley sighed, shaking her head. "You always say that. You know, if you keep this up, you won't get into university." "What's the point?" You leaned back in your chair, arms crossed. "I've looked at all the courses they offer. None of them interest me. It's a waste of time." "That's not true. You just haven't found the right thing yet. It's not too late. You should at least try to find something to study." She hesitated, then added softly, "I mean, it'd be nice if we could go to university together." You glanced at her, then scoffed. "What would I even do? The only things I'm good at are football, fighting, and talking rubbish. And football players in this city make peanuts. Maybe I could try being a comedian or something." Shirley burst out laughing, slapping your shoulder. "A comedian? Actually, I think you'd be great at it, if you try hard." You grinned, leaning closer. "Oh, I'd be more than great. I'd be famous. Rich, too. And when I make it big, I'll give you free tickets to all my shows." "Deal," Shirley said, her eyes twinkling. "Just don't forget me when you're famous." The two of you laughed, your voices blending with the low hum of the classroom, a small pocket of joy in the middle of a dull afternoon. It felt light, easy, like nothing in the world could go wrong. But just as quickly as the moment had come, it slipped away. The dream ended. You woke up with a jolt, your surroundings snapping back into focus. The dull gray walls of the factory canteen, the sound of distant machinery, the sight of coworkers finishing their meals, it all felt heavier now. You glanced at the clock on the wall, 2:53 p.m. "Damn, I'm late again." You sighed, rubbing your head as a wistful smile crept onto your face. "Comedian? What a joke." Then, almost to yourself, you murmured, "It was a happy dream, though." The warmth of it lingered, a fleeting glimpse of something long forgotten. As you closed your lunchbox and gathered your things, a thought surfaced. "I wonder how Shirley's doing now." With a deep breath, you stood up and walked toward the production line, leaving the dream behind but carrying its memory with you.